I've been waiting to make this video for a long time. Undoubtedly, there are secrets in Hell Let Loose that few people know about. In fact, I'd wager to say that most of you watching have been playing the game wrong for a long time. Just be warned, once you've watched the entirety of this video and incorporate everything I teach you, you'll be at such a level that people may try to kick you off the server. Here are 5 tips and secrets that I guarantee will make you a difference maker. Tip number 1, building correct spawn points. There are many ways to spawn in Hell Let Loose. HQ spawns, garrisons, outposts, airheads, and half-tracks. You want to have as many spawn points as possible, but where should you place them? If you're the commander or squad lead, make sure to build as many garrisons in the red zone as possible. You probably already know this, as I see most people building exclusively red zone garrisons. However, you need to really think about where in the red zone you should put your garrison. One of the biggest complaints in Hell Let Loose is that it sometimes feels like a running simulator. If you ever get this feeling, make sure you blame your commander and squad lead. They should be placing their garrisons as close to the enemy strongpoint as possible. And, if they're sneaky enough, try and get a garrison inside the enemy strongpoint. By placing your garrisons in the red, as close to the enemy strongpoint as possible, it greatly reduces your team's runtime, and, in turn, leads to much faster caps. One final tip for my commander players: don't forget about half-tracks. They are a spawn that many new commanders don't utilize. You should be spawning in a half-track literally every time it's available to be called in. And, when you do, make sure you drive it yourself and place it where you'd want to garry, as close to the enemy strongpoint as possible in the red area. Tip number 2, protecting your spawn points. This is just as important as placing spawn points. If you've ever been in command chat, I guarantee you've heard people complaining about garrisons being taken out. So, make sure you do your part and protect them. The first thing you should do is drop supplies next to the spawn point. Ideally, drive a supply truck up to a garry and drop a box. After that, build barbed wire fencing in a square formation around the garrison. Barbed wire is impossible for enemy infantry to get through. So many players overlook this and underutilize their engineer role. Tip number 3, play tank properly. I'm an avid armor player, and I can confidently say that most people operate tanks wrong. When you're in a tank, in particular a medium or heavy tank, you need to understand your role. There is nothing more important for you to do than to take out enemy tanks. So, how do you do this? First, you need to stay as far away from friendly infantry as possible. Think of them like flashing neon signs that also produce gunfire noise. That just lets the enemy know where you are. Instead, go for extremely wide flanks into the enemy territory. Remember, it's the blueberry's job to hold down a sector. Infantry fights infantry, tanks fight tanks. Keeping this in mind, go as far back into the enemy territory as you can. That way, the enemy tank never sees you coming. They'll be looking for you in your blue zone, and you'll easily clean them up by hitting them in the rear. After you destroy all the enemy tanks, go back to their HQ. Again, it's your infantry's job to capture any sectors. It's your job to destroy tanks and vehicles. Each HQ spawns 2 to 3 vehicles, including tanks. So if you aren't roaming around in the red zone looking for a tank, you should be in their HQ. Tip number 4, communication. Outside building spawn points, this may be the most important piece to Hell Let Loose. I'll break it down into 2 categories: unit chat and command chat. In command chat, which is an exalted channel reserved only for the righteous few who take leadership roles, it is important that you feed the other leaders as much information as possible. If you aren't talking, you're losing. Here are some examples. Example number 1. Have you ever heard the phrase, question everything? It's said for a reason. If your commander is giving directions, question why they are doing that. Go as far as to push back against their plans to see if they can hold up in the court of public opinion. Example number 2. Tell your fellow officers what each of your unit members are doing. You have 5 unit members, so relay exactly where they are on the map. After that, begin asking what each other squad lead's unit members are doing. If any squad lead doesn't know the exact position of their infantry, this is a security risk. Call them out and give them a 60-second timer to report back with their location and status. If they fail to do so, verbally announce you are initiating a vote kick for abuse of power. For unit chat, it piggybacks off of what I was just saying. If you're playing properly, like building barbed wire around garrisons, taking a wide flank into the red zone, then you should be communicating everything you're doing. And I'm worried you may have misheard me. You may have heard, communicate the important stuff. No. Literally communicate everything you are doing. There are players who are new that don't know what you know. By voicing your actions, you keep your squad leader informed while also teaching the people who just bought the game. Here is a great example. Richter to unit, I am currently running behind enemy lines. There appears to be no enemies in front of me at the moment, but I am ready. I have expelled 1 clip of ammunition and a bandage. I am now coming up onto a building. The building does not have a door, so I cannot enter it. I am now going to the next building. The building does have a door, but I am moving past it. I am now going to enter the street. I do not see any enemies. I am continuing to run. Tip number 5. Remember, it's a game. At the end of the day, this is a game. And to quote maybe the best Hell Let Loose player,
the video game. It is a game. Learn to play a game.
A game literally cannot be fun if you aren't winning. So, the moment you feel like the team is losing, or if you see someone playing counter to what I've described in this video, make sure to call them out, whether that's in voice chat or text chat. If they call you toxic, remind them, gently but firmly, that the only toxic thing that they need to worry about is losing. This will not only gain you the respect of them, but everyone else in the match as well. And once you've gained that respect, let them know to go to my channel and subscribe. In fact, the most important thing in your life right now is to like this video and comment how much I've taught you. Thank you so much for watching. April Fools.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ.